Hi there, this is a headphone stand. I'll just quickly show you how to put together. These are printed in 3 separate parts, although these two on the right probably could be printed as one. But basically, that just sort of acetone welds onto the bottom here. There's a bit of a groove in that. I might actually change this to have some like feet coming out the back as well, because this will be printed like flat like this, so that will allow some extra feet out the back, obviously. And this just basically goes on the top here, and you can acetone weld that. Oops, that's a little bit deep. So that part's acetone's onto there, and then obviously the whole lot one's standing up vertically. Okay, that's just a basic look at the 3 parts there. I think I definitely will put some like feet coming out the back of this, because that'll help stabilize it. Yep, well, I've put some like feet on here to help stabilize it going back over. But most of the weight will be pushed forward when you've got headphones on. This extra bit here is like to that wire round for the headphones cable. Well, I've gone into Tinkercad and I've split this like the vertical piece into 2 parts. I've also at the same time extended it so that the total length, if I can get this, let me do the line actually. So if I click on both and then go on the line, align them, there we go. At the total length there, well, height, click them both, is 260. That's a give quite a bit of space for the headphones to sort of hang down. But not many people will have a bed that can print that size. So the idea here is to print them out separately in ABS and then weld them together with pure acetone, or at least 99% pure acetone. I would do strongly recommend that you use pure acetone. I did try some time ago, like ABS juice and such like, and it caused me problems of making black parts, well, white, turning them whitish, like coating on them and such like. I don't know. So here I am in Cura, and you can see I've turned up the layer height. Normally I would do 0.2. I've decreased the shell thickness. Normally I would do 1.6. This wants to be a multiple sort of the nozzle. Mine is a 0.4 nozzle, so that's the same size as the nozzle. Same for the bottom and top thickness there, 0.4. Infill, to a large extent, infill doesn't seem to make too much difference, but it depends on your model, how big your model is and such like. So we can see that that's for this part, it's an hour, leave enough there, estimate. Okay, now I'll load in my, you can save your like default, well, your profiles in a way. So this is what I would normally print at. So normally I would, as I say, print at 0.2. Did I say that? Shell thickness, shell thickness 1.6, bottom thickness 1.6, and 30% inlay. Infill, I mean. But you can see the time there, almost 2 hours. So there's a significant dip. See how you can save time. Open up profile, go back here. This is where I put Here's my quick one. Here's my quick version. So that's saving an hour, a whole hour. And this is just a test print, so it's not like major importance. Now, they do say about it lose quality, as you can read there in Kura. Let you read that. So if I do try and do 0.4 here, it'll come back with a warning, see how it changes to yellow, and for the print speed it also changes that. It seems probably going too fast for that thickness. But you can see that it's suggesting there's going to be quite bad results if I do that. But to be honest with you, on the like 0.3 layer height, it's good enough for test pieces for me. I wouldn't probably want to put text on it, anything really fine like that, I don't think. But for test fit, I think that would be good enough. Okay, I'll show you. Well, here's a piece of just at those settings I've shown you in Kura, and you can see that looks quite good there. No major problems. There was a tiny bit of stringing on this, but no more than normal in a way. See the bottom there, I do print on Elmer's glue stick. This is ABS at those settings I showed you, and it's, yeah, I can break that as you've seen there. You can see the infill there. I'll acetone that back together. So it is breakable there. I mean, I think I could snap this if I put a lot of pressure on it. This is at that 30% infill at those settings I showed you. But as it's just like a test fit piece to see if the other part will actually sort of the verticals. This is, well, the headphones actually go on here. On the design it's wider than this, but I've chopped that down. I might not need that really when I think about it. But that's given me a chance to think about this. So the vertical stand goes in there. When I print out the vertical top, just the top part of it, I'll see how well that fits in there. Actually, looking at that in the camera, it looks like it's narrow in there a bit. So it starts wide and then goes narrower. But that's one thing to be checked. So I'll just acetone that back on there just now. We can see the quality. I'm trying to zoom in. Slightly out of focus. I would say on some previous prints I did at these settings, these vertical tower tests. Oops. When I was trying to straighten up my printer because I wasn't printing up straight up and down, that the edges here tend to be a bit rough. You might hear my nails scratching over there. But apart from that, for test printing, I think that's a good setting, so to speak, and a good way of reducing time. Well, there we have sort of well, I broke it off as I said, and I re-welded it with some acetone. I would like to have left that a bit longer actually. The longer you leave it, I think the stronger it gets to a certain extent. That part goes in there, but still very tight. Like, well, quite actually, will it? Yeah, just about does go in. I think I'm going to certainly have to shave a bit off. I've got to think here is this, as I'm pushing it in, this is widening this part here, because even though it's been acetoned, as I said, it's not totally set, I don't think. I'll do some more work on this, and I'll do a separate video when I get it sorted out, I think.